Hey everyone, and welcome to another live challenger commentary from a SkillCapped expert. This guide comes from our website, SkillCapped.com, where we have over 500 Smurf commentaries by the top players and coaches, teaching you exactly how to escape the rank that you're stuck in. There's 14 brand new commentaries added each week, and a site-exclusive feature where our challenger experts will answer any and all questions that you have. All of this and so much more can be unlocked at our website, SkillCapped.com, so click the link in the description below, head to SkillCapped.com, and get the rank you've always wanted.
Hey everyone, welcome to SkillCapped Smurf Commentaries. I'm BMX Specs, North American Challenger Jungler, and this game we're going to be playing Elise in Diamond 3 Elo. Now this is not standard Elise gameplay. Let's quickly mute our teammates. Alright, so standard Elise would just be like Electrocute with Nimbus Cloak, Water Walking, run around the map, kind of gank, do a 3 camp, run around. But it's very limited in what you can actually do on Elise when you play like that, because you'll generally fall behind in levels, and if you go Electrocute, you'll be really low in burst, especially if they have tankier comps like this game, where they have several bruisers and a few tanks, and then obviously MMR stacking. So the solution to kind of maximizing control is Ignite Smite Elise, and then in certain situations where they have a lot of bruisers or tanks, you go Conqueror. So our room page, first off, let me just see lane matchups. Yeah, we're going to start red. Our room page is Triumph with, or Conqueror, Triumph, Alacrity, Coup de Grace, and then Nimbus Cloak and Water Walking. And we have Ignite. This is trickier to utilize if you're not a very comfortable Elise in terms of knowing how to space and maximize autos and then utilize your E correctly. If you're wasting your E prematurely, then Ignite Smite Elise is going to be really poor because you'll end up getting caught out in all positions. So for this pathing, we do have the winning 1v1. I mean, it's hard to have a losing 1v1 when you have Ignite and Conqueror. And there's no immediate level 3 rush. It looks like Volibear also started a red buff. Their pathing was kind of hugging the wall, so it looked like they were in try. So I'm going to say Volibear started red, which means we're just going to 5 camp clear. Doesn't really matter if we lose a bit of HP, you regen all this back when you do blue and Gromp. And the 5 camp clear purpose is just to hit level 4 off the crab. And we're doing this because if you just do a standard 3 camp clear, you end up, I mean, you can't, like if I was gonna immediately kill top, I could just 3 camp and run straight top, but it kind of looks like he's doing that on his own. And by doing this 5 camp clear, I'm allowing myself to stay up in levels and XP to have this carry potential, because this playstyle of Elise is not meant to just, you know, 3 camp gank and then recall and buy. You want to be getting strong first back power spikes. I also want to warn my bot lane of Volibear ganking bot. Yeah, you want to be getting ahead in levels and gold, and you do that by 5 camp clearing. And obviously you finish it 4 Soul Crab spawns, which is really nice. He has 20 CS, so we both did 5 camps, which means both of our Krugs are up. Top wave is diveable, but by the time I get there, the wave's going to be cleared. So instead, I'm going to opt just to run bot side, even though I'm almost certain he saw me crossing mid. The purpose is just to find Volibear, essentially interacting with him like this. Oh, I can react to this. I don't know about that flash, but he used flash and exhaust. Bot died to a gank. Did they use heal? They did not. But we found what we were looking for. Volibear did not get any of the kills, so not a big deal. I might... Oh, he's dead. Oh, wow. Well, I should be able to kill him then. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's obviously why the timing is important. 2 factors that were really relevant there was staying in spider form when I was running through river. So I maximized my movement speed because you get more movement speed when you're in spider form, and then timing the recall timer. And obviously I was able to do that based on looking. Like if I didn't look, I would have had a vague idea, but I wouldn't have been able to time it exactly. So awareness and utilizing recall timer knowledge, because that was a pretty small window. Again, we don't want to just like insta recall. We still want to get more XP and more gold. I am pretty strong right now. So I'm just going to finish on Raptors and then back. Don't really need to smite Raptors. I'm just kind of speeding up the process. And I'm just gonna War Dragon before I recall, just in case he decides to rush it. Now he might look for a mid gank, but there's no way Lucian should ever die to that. We can ping here. I mean, he doesn't even have to be afraid because you can just solo kill him. And we're gonna grab Amp Tome, and here we go. All right, so standard Elise build when you're going Electrocute is to normally prioritize mythic items, and the reason for this is if you go Cirque Shoes with Electrocute Elise, unless you're snowballing, where like you already have 3 kills or something in the first like 5 minutes, and you have like a lot of excess gold. The issue with it is you won't have the burst damage. I mean, okay. You won't have the burst damage to actually utilize Cirque Shoes. I mean, there's no way he's allowed to do this dragon. But because I have Conqueror, or if you also go PTA, generally the rule of thumb for the room pages is Conqueror for more tank-oriented comps, and then PTA for more bruiser-oriented comps. This should be pretty free. Please stop DPSing it. Nice, he's dead. If I can get into the... Oh, nice, and we got the dragon. And we kill... This game is just going to be over. A lot of that contest, I have boots, so I'll just catch her here. Oh, she body blocked me. Oh, okay. Well, can't really do much about that. So we'll actually, I'm just going to beeline it to his red buff. This will do 2 things. One, because we have hard mid-brow, Viego's not going to want to ignore this wave. Scanner wave, he doesn't want to ignore this. It'll also pull pressure from Aatrox. I probably should have went from below. Oh, I didn't repel it in time. There we go. So now Aatrox is going to run down here. And we want to try to bait out his abilities, wait for him to kind of walk. I don't know what he's doing. What is he doing? He has no R anymore. Did he really have exhaust again? Oh, I guess he got from the first gank. He played that smart by waiting. I could have just ran out, but I was being a little bit cocky there. What I was trying to mention when I was fighting Volibear originally was you don't want to just insta combo, you want to utilize autos if possible. Now if they are playing like to run away, well, then obviously you want to use your combo to stop them from running away. But if they're kind of hovering the area or they don't have the ability to immediately disengage, then you want to enter with auto attacks. Use auto, use W, use Q to get Conqueror stacked, and then you look to use Cocoon. Because once you transform, I'm gonna rush this because he's gonna path, ideally he should, to his blue, but he might go to Herald. But when you're utilizing the Conqueror page, you want to get those stacks and then transform into spider form and do your combo, and that's when you'll do like the most sustain. Oh nice, this is really good. Again, see, like here. I could have killed him there. I kind of panicked because I was trying to keep in smite range. My spacing was a bit bad though with my original Cocoon, but he flashed and ulted. We saved a repel for his ult. That's warded, so he might have tagged me last second. Looks like Viego is rotating here. So I'm just gonna pull this down. And there's no way he'll... Might even bait him here, look. Oh, they have vision on me. Oh, okay, maybe not. They should. I don't know why she's scared. She has flash R, ignite, everything. Oh, she should R flash here. Okay. Two problems there. Really late Shen ult and Morg not rotating. But I kind of I'm playing aggressively just because I'm trying to utilize, like, show the effectiveness of Conqueror in these fights, but I'm kind of disregarding everything else that's going on with the lanes. So we'll try to respect that a bit more. But ideally, like, Morg should be rotating. But obviously, if she's not, I should be backing out. So more awareness oriented. Lucian TP is up really soon. I've been kind of skipping farming, but I'm gonna try to pick Aatrox rotating back top. Might just be recalling. Seems like he's just recalling. And then they're gonna swap back. Dragon and 40, so we're gonna look to grab this Herald before Dragon spawn, so we can use it to create kind of split pressure for when it does spawn, so they can't just like 5v5 contest it as easily. Even though we already like have the advantage, it's kind of even more of an advantage, right? Why not take the extra bonus and deny it from them as well, so they can't potentially take Herald and use it to trade first tower. The only downside is both towers are pretty low already on plating, so I don't want to use it for this dragon if I don't have to. Because I'm sometimes I don't care at all. Other times I'm really picky about when I do use Herald because I want to get the most out of it. Oh, he has queued up again. Aatrox is a little bit more annoying of a champ, just because his E or Q range is the same as my. So again, just like using these autos, yeah, he has Q again, which is annoying here. Yeah, his Q range is the same as my words. I'm trying to think of words. Is my Q range, right? So I'm trying to auto attack and Q him. He keeps that spacing. And we need Morgana to come here. Are they on it? Oh, they got this one as well. I want my support to be with me, but she's kind of playing PvE. I don't really want to drop Herald bot side, ideally. We can get this Scuttle Crab. Because they're both so low, and I want to maximize the potential, but now it's already 13. Yeah, okay, they're just going to get that. I'm going to dip, and I'm just going to run straight top. And we're going to drop Herald. It's just me being too picky, but maximizing its usage if possible. Because they're already like solo getting their own towers, so I don't want to just waste it. Even if this doesn't one-shot the tower, it's going to be more effective than getting one plate on a tower. Somebody can just auto anyways. But because I'm doing this, I'm like disregarding the actual game state and like proper pathing and stuff. But it already like didn't really matter because we lost a lot of that. I have to, I don't have to repel. Okay, I'm just dead. These timers are so unlucky. I guess he saw me when I was running topside and hit the blast plant when he was on red. The key to using Conqueror is not entering into like immediate skirmishes. Like you don't want to kind of get collapsed on ideally. You want to be able to engage first. So like pick your fights. So we finally complete this. Itemization wise, we have 2-3 options. I've been opting into a different strategy, which is more raw burst. So either Void Staff or Rabadon's Rush. And this feels really good for one-shotting people, which gives you more control over, more impact for when you make picks. because a lot of time you'll combo somebody and they'll just barely live, which can be really frustrating. But the other option is Nashers, especially when you have Conqueror, and they have slightly more bruiser champs that you can actually auto attack a lot. It feels really nice. I'm surprised it took them this long to complete bot tower. But we pretty much got almost all 3 towers of plating, except for 1 plate. I guess 2 plates because bot tower didn't die before 14. Okay, that's ridiculous. Please. Please, 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 please. I'm gonna ignite him just for movement speed, because I have Nimbus Cloak, remember? Ah, yeah, that's... I think I'm dead. Oh, please! Oh, no! Okay, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. I have the blast plant. Ah, revenge! Ah, yes! You don't like me now, do you? Alright. Finally, some revenge from their team 3-manning me nonstop and my teammates never being there. So, at this point in the game, there's a lot of random skirmishes going on, but it's kind of downtime. Like, once you break lane phase, a lot of it is just either farming or taking fights, and taking fights adds volatility to the game, especially if you have a lead already, so it's better to focus objectives and play around the neutrals, so like the next Dragon, the next Herald. We're going to complete... Oh, I didn't hit that. We're going to complete top tower, and then we're going to play for Herald and Dragon spawning at the same time. We don't have... I mean, Dragon just... Oh, we didn't get top tower. Okay, well that's... I'm just going to shove mid then. Because if I go top, I'll be out of position for Dragon. It sucks that we didn't get the second Dragon, because that would give us a lot of soul pressure. But it's still going to be more valuable than prioritizing Herald if we had to choose one at this stage of the game. Second Herald, so first Herald definitely more valuable than first Dragon, but second Herald not more valuable than Dragon. Unless you have like an insane side lane split pressure. Keep shoving, my team is winning the skirmishes. This is really underrated as well. When there are skirmishes that either you're too far away or your team's already winning, don't just run over there, right, and waste a lot of time. Look to pick up a lot of the solo XP, because I got mid tower. I soaked like 2 or 3 waves by now, and we're on the inhib tower. I think I can actually get this. Yeah, because he can't walk up, and I mean, he actually could have committed to me harder there. And then I can just toss this to get an early stack. Oh man, this guy's... Come on. Give me a break. Every time I try to kite out a fight, they just like 4-man me with exhaust. That's a really unnecessary fight, but it's just me trying to kite out. Aatrox's kind of playing pretty far, but he has the follow-up of all his teammates, so obviously it's not bad by him, it's just bad by me. So we're going to... Itemization wise, they have no MR yet. I mean, a little bit for Locket on Alistar. I have Ignite, so I don't need to get Morello right away. I won't even complete it when I have Ignite. I'm going to prefer the Nashers here, because I already had the Amptome completion over the Rabadon's Rush. So that way we can stack our Conqueror really quickly, and it kind of stacks the on-hit damage. Nice. I'm gonna ignore that for now. That oh, he got the crab on top here. He has R, I think. So, does he have taunt? Oh, I guess he used it to get in range. Play for red then, and then Herald. I'm gonna smite that. Even though they would double, like they're both really fed. I just want it. Oh, 100 gold, no. More I hate when laners take it, just because a lot of time they don't know how to utilize it correctly, and they'll just drop it like 20 seconds after immediately getting it. Now I can't say too much because my first herald wasn't that effective either, but that was more a result of the lane states having so much progress on their individual towers that like it was inefficient to use, but I also couldn't ignore their lanes. It's like their towers are almost completed, but not fully done. So if I tried to play topside, then they might end up dying to a gank and then not completing their tower on time. I do have my Nashers completed. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm being... Oh. I gotta queue something for some HP. Wait, I don't have... Gives me an Omnivamp? There's only a jungle camp, so I'm pretty sure. We got his Ignite and we got his Flash and Smite. So we did get out there, which is nice. That was weird aggro by the big wolf. It went onto the Morgana, I guess because of her W maybe. Still no MR from any of them. I'm gonna opt into Zanya's at this point, and then we'll do Rabadons, just because I don't want Morello. I don't want to do Rabadon's rush because I'll be a little bit too squishy. So if I have this Zanya's, I'll be able to stall out a lot of their, like, when they're trying to 1v4 me. Let's go here. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that pink. I gotta clear that. I keep ignoring it and then forgetting. Nice, I'll clear now. Now we can look to pressure the side lanes. We have open mid inhib as well, which is really nice. We can just 1-3-1 here, which means that when Lucian's in the side lane, 1-3-1 doesn't really mean that you sit mid with your bot lane. It's more that you help them kind of shove the wave, and then you kind of play to whatever side lane you want after that. Especially if you're on Elise, right? Like, I don't want Lucian to be like blind in jungle with no vision, and potentially get picked, because they're safe mid. Like, you know, she has trap, she has more black shield. There's just a lot of utility to get out, whereas Lucian get hard engaged on by Aatrox and Volibear, and then oh, he didn't really kite that back. Oh, we got inhib. We have the towers as well. That was a micro misplay by Lucian, but we do get a Nexus tower. It's not really worth it if we die. It's also why it's important to play for yourself, because if you rely on teammates and they have a massive advantage and then they have poor micro and they just die, then it's not as good. But let me grab let's go this. We weren't gonna get soul anyway, so losing this dragon is fine. We did get an Nexus tower, but there's gonna be a big lull phase unless we start like hard pressuring, because there's no Baron that coming for 4 minutes. Dragon's gonna be gone, but they do have like open inhib and open or one Nexus tower. If they die here, they could lose the game. I wanna res. He's gonna ult onto him? Is he not? Okay. Well, we can just end mid now. As long as we escort this wave, we can just end the game. I was holding my E for ideally the Viego ult onto Lucian, but he played it kind of safe. I guess he wanted to try and defend. Oh, their death timers are actually really low. It's kind of crazy. And we don't have a TP either. I'm dealing no damage because I gotta play this more auto-oriented because I don't have any. Oh, I didn't get. Oh, give me the. He's about to Q. Okay. Well, I'm dead. I'm gonna fire a ball here. Oh, maybe not. Black shield. Black shield. Nope. Oh, Nexus Tower. Is it gonna fall? Nope, not even close. Okay, this is really sloppy. Their death hammers were so short. How many deaths do they have? 10 and 6, 1 and 8? 30 minutes? Oh, I guess, oh, it's only 24 minutes. Okay, I thought it was 30 minutes for some reason. All right, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, this game got really sloppy after like the first 5 minutes. And this Aatrox is getting quite strong. I think you should ult first and then Zhonya's, so that he can apply the snare while not taking damage. Okay, I'll give us a little bit of lull phase. The one downside to the Nashor's Rush is if they are, because like your next components, so like I mentioned, I couldn't go right into Rabadon's or Void Staff, because I'd be like too squishy. Then when you go the Nashors and they have like MR or a lot of HP, you won't actually be able to chunk them down fast enough, which then means that you're not getting your real burst item, the Rabadons or the Void Staff, until 4th, which puts a lot of delay in that power spike and means that fights in between that can be quite difficult. I'm gonna wait here actually. Ooh, this is tricky. How do we play this? I'm trying to bait, yeah, I'm trying to bait her in here. Bait her shield, but okay, he didn't even have to hold me. There we go. Essentially all I do there is like wait for her to almost have run damage on me, and then I repel to wait out my next spider farm Q, and also wait out her shield bow. But that ult is fine if she wants to use it. Because like him ulting just gave her like more, I'll wait here and see if he ults. Can you kill him? Oh, am I dead? No, please have mercy. Please. Okay, okay. We closed it out. Get out of here, Aatrox. Oh, I missed. Alright, GG. It fell apart, but a lot of that was like their 4-man rotations. But it's pretty good if you have a lot of bruisers to conquer, or at least Ignite Smite.
And remember, this guide comes from our website SkillCapped.com, where we have over 500 Smurf commentaries by the top players and coaches teaching you exactly how to escape the rank that you're stuck in. Not only that, but we release 14 brand new Smurf commentaries with cutting edge builds and meta champions every single week. And if that wasn't enough, we have a site exclusive feature where you can ask the Challenger expert any question you want, anything you're struggling with or confused about, and are guaranteed a response by them. All of this can be unlocked for as little as $5 a month and is backed by our rank improvement guarantee. That means a full refund if you don't improve. That's not all, you also get the most comprehensive League of Legends training on the internet with over 900 videos and 150 courses teaching you exactly what you need to know to improve. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below, head to SkillCapped.com and join the hundreds of thousands of satisfied SkillCapped members and get that rank you've always wanted.